Hello, everyone. My name is Love Ifam. I'm enrolled in NKU and I'm trying to get my EDS in Applied Behavior Analysis and Autism. This evening, I'm going to speak on positive and negative reinforcement. Before we can talk about positive and negative reinforcement, we can do away with operant conditioning. This is where actions that are followed by reinforcement will be strengthened and more likely to occur again in future. That means we want to see that behavior increase. So if you look at the picture, we can see with the operant condition, we can see reward introduced to increase a behavior or punishment. But I am going to speak on only the reinforcement. So what do we mean by positive reinforcement? This is where favorable event or outcome that are presented after the behavior. So, for instance, if you look at the image there, this kid has been answering question. So the teacher is giving a high five so that the teacher is adding a stimulus to increase or strengthen that behavior. What are some of the characteristics of positive reinforcement? Immediately after after the behavior, we have to reward. Then reward that behavior. The reward has to be immediately, it has to follow by the behavior. Again, reward is significant to motivate that behavior to move on. Negative reinforcement. This is where we take away. We want to take away something from what has happened so that we increase that behavior. So these kids don't want to do their homework. So mom has taken their game from them and is making them more mad. So mom taking away their game will increase the behavior that mom expect from the kids. What are some of the characteristics that we see in negative reinforcement? Escape, that is removing on an ongoing adversive stimulus, or avoidance, that is we want to prevent it at all not to happen. So example, if we want to avoid some kind of behavior, no bad smell, you take a shower and there's no bad smell. With the escape, someone will be having a bad smell, you take a shower, then the bad smell is gone. Comparing these two. So positive means plus. That means we add something to that behavior to increase the behavior. Then the negative reinforcement, we take something away from the kid to increase the behavior that we expect to see. So, like no hot water, turn on the hot water tap, then hot water added. Where do we apply this? This can be applied at home. Parents can use it to shape the behavior of their kids. We can use this in the classroom, in the education setting. We can use this at workplaces to implement incentive programs and providing constructive feedback. Potential issuing with reinforcement, we need to be very, very careful as educators when we are giving reward, when we are using reinforcement. If we don't use it wisely, it can lead to dependence and decrease intrinsic motivation. That means if the kid doesn't get candy, they will not do what is expected of them. Inappropriate reinforcement. Rewards may not be valued to the kid anymore or the individual again. So we have to watch how we use that. Then ethically use of reinforcement. Ensure rewards are ethically and appropriate for the individual. Avoid using adversive stimulus whenever possible. Focus on building intrinsic motivation and self-esteem. So we have to motivate them, we have to make them know the reason why they are doing it. That will help a lot. And I'll conclude to say that positive and negative reinforcement are both effective tools for shaping behavior. Thank you so much, and I hope you enjoyed this video.